Hello students, in this video I am going to explain chapter 11 class 10th physics, the human eye in the colorful world. As we know, our eye is a natural optical instrument which is used to see objects. It is same as camera which has lens as well as a screen system to cast all the images. In this slide you will see that I have taken the diagram of human eye and the important aspects, most important parts I have taken. Although human eye has large number of parts, but here I am only taking the important one, like ciliary muscles. It is a type of muscle which is attached to eye lens and that can modify the shape of eye lens, which leads to the variation of focal length. Means with the help of this ciliary muscle we can see near objects and far objects in very less interval of time. As we grow older, these muscles gets weakened and we may suffer from a disease called defect called presbyopia. Now retina, it is basically light sensitive screen on which image is formed. It consists of rods and cones, where rods are basically used for the intensity of light, whereas cones are used for the detection of colors. Next, optic nerve. These are the nerves which take the images to the brain in the form of electrical signals. Anything that we see, it directly goes in the form of electrical signal to the brain. Then we can give the informations about that object. Next, cornea. It is a thin membrane which covers the eyeball. It acts like a lens which refracts the light and entering to the eye. It is a bulging part of the eye. Next, iris. It controls the amount of light entering into the eye by changing the size of pupil, whereas pupil allows all the light that is falling on it get into the eye, and the color of pupil is always black. Why it is black? Because it allows all the light that is falling on it goes inside our eyes, so always it is black in color. Moving to the next slide, we have defects of vision. We generally suffer three major defects of vision. Number one is myopia, which is also known as short-sightedness. Means a person can see near objects clearly but not able to see distant objects clearly. He is not blind basically, but he cannot see distant objects as sharply as he is used to see nearby objects. Thus it is known as myopia. What are the causes? The causes are excessive curvature of cornea, or you can say increase in the focal length of the eye lens. Whereas the second is elongation of eyeball. Though it can be corrected very simply by using concave lens, which is also known as diverging lens. You can see the diagrams clearly in the slide. Next, moving to the next defect, that is hypermetropia, that is long-sightedness. In this defect, person can see distant objects properly, clearly, but cannot see nearby objects clearly. In this defect, the causes are decrease in the power of the eye lens, or you can say increase in the focal length of eye lens, or shortening of eyeball. So it can be corrected by giving the same type of lens, that is known as convex lens, and the person can easily see nearby objects also. Moving to the next one, we have presbyopia, that is a combination of myopia as well as hypermetropia. Thus, this defect is corrected by using bifocal lenses, in which the concave lens is kept at the upper part and convex lens is kept at lower part. It is a kind of defect in human eye which occurs due to aging basically, and the causes are decrease in flexibility of eye lens because the muscles gets weakened, and gradual weakening of ciliary muscles due to old age. And the next one is, that is not a defect basically, that is a disease known as cataract. Due to the membrane growth over eye lens, the eye lens becomes opaque and the person is not able to see anything. Means you can say it leads to the decrease or loss of vision. This problem can only be corrected by cataract surgery, which is also known as phacoemulsification. Means by surgery the lens is removed and the new lens are placed on behalf of the old lens. Thus a person will able to see everything clearly. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.